Hello, Steve Hart, Trek 89 for Steve Hart's 89. It's very late, but I kind of wanted to do a video on this because I heard a bunch of rumours that Worf is going to come back and he's going to be a Klingorc from Discovery. And I thought, that's so ridiculous. Who is saying this? I figured it must be Doomcock because it's just a scare tactic to try and get people upset. There's no way. They've already established him in the first season in a archival picture, an older picture of him from I think it was one of the films, but he's clearly a regular Klingon. So there's an article on trekmovie.com, which I hate. The site, not the article. Picard Season 3 showrunner on TNG send off more starships, Worf's makeup and other Star Trek cameos. So they go through the whole thing. The guy they're interviewing is Terry Matalas. And he's promising that there's going to be starships galore. And they're showing all these tweets. So we've had the good fortune of keeping it a secret for more than 10 months. Didn't know how much longer we could hold out. People were asking, basically, I cannot wait for this. I'm sure you've been busy already picking out carpet colours and so forth. Honest question for you, why reveal this now? It would have been insane after the end of Season 2 to tease this. And I feel like they were just getting desperate because Season 2 is not good. It's not really Star Trek. I don't think anyone's watching it. So they had to announce, just hold on for Season 3. We're going to bring the whole Next Generation cast back. You know, we've finally at the end, just keep watching. We'll give you what you want. Just keep watching, carrot, 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 dangle, dangle, dangle. So that's what they're basically doing. I think it's desperate. I'm sure they're just in the last couple of episodes. They're not going to be in the whole season. Matalas also made clear that season 3 of Picard is what someone asked him, basically, if you were given free reign to do a Star Trek series, what would you do? He said, watch Season 3. Someone said, thanks for making it happen. And he basically said, I don't know what the point of putting that up was. Okay. He also made it clear that this is not about cameos. For those who are asking, no, these aren't just cameos. This is a proper send-off to the TNG crew. It's been a labour of love for so long. I hope you like what we've cooked up. And yes, the Federation starships galore. This is watching glorious widescreen. And someone asked how Season 2 and 3 came together. How did you and the team pull off writing these two seasons back to back? Did they know about the TNG reunion coming in Season 3 when they wrote Season 2? He said, it was tricky. I had to split off about midway through Season 2. My partner Akiva brilliantly captained the rest of it while I dug into Season 3. I was very lucky to have both incredible support from Alex, Akiva, and the rest of the Picard team. And talking about Worf, he said, I wonder if they're going to change Worf to fit with the new redesigned Star Trek Discovery type Klingons, or Klingorcs as they're referred to. He said, Worf looks like Worf. That's promising. And he also followed up by saying Worf sounds like Worf. And they posted the whole, I'm not a merry man GIF or video or whatever. So that's, okay, done. Worf is going to look and sound like Worf. And when pressed on details on where Season 3 finds Worf in his arc following the events of Deep Space Nine and Nemesis, Matalas, or whatever his name is, wouldn't offer much detail except to say he worked closely with Michael Dorn on where they thought he would be after the Dominion War, of course. Dorn has very specific ideas about where things went for Worf after Nemesis. He's been talking about doing a Captain Worf series for a while, and they even pitched, I think, a comedy with him and Marina Sirtis together, but I hope that was a joke. They're all talking about Worf. Yeah, he just said, I'd love to answer this, but not yet. Michael Dorn and I spoke at length about where he thought he might be after DS9 and the Dominion War. I love what he's doing. Hope you do too. There is apparently an examination of how the Federation coped after the Dominion War. Do we get to hear how Earth Starfleet and the Federation coped after the Dominion War? And I think he said yes. Yes. Okay. Sorry. There's a GIF with Leonardo DiCaprio from The Wolf of Wall Street going, indicating that we see something, or maybe. Jerry Ryan shouted it out, and some people are questioning, are they going to get rid of the current cast and replace them with the Next Generation cast? I'm sure they're just going to appear for a couple of episodes, and they're not actually going to be doing the whole season. It's a send off and everything, but it's not. They're not like the stars of the whole season. Beverly didn't get much of a mention. Someone said, "Oh, you're going to see Beverly, all right? You're not ready." So someone was asking about Beverly, and he's saying, "Yes, she's coming back, and you're not ready for it." What did they say? I actually got emotional with the news. I never thought I'd see Beverly back on screen again, but to have them all back one last time is such a gift. Thank you. And he said, "Oh, you're going to see Beverly, all right? You're not ready." And Gates McFadden said it was absolutely cool and hoping it will be gigantically cool to watch. Yep, he didn't say much more. Oh, she went on about how it was her favourite space dream because he mentioned it was a dream. Christopher Monfetti said it was a dream to work with all the cast members and named them all. And Gates McFadden said my favourite space dream. Samuel LeVar Burton, he didn't really say much. Someone said whatever happened to Geordie LaForge. And LeVar Burton said sitting on this has been so hard. Jonathan Frakes, who appeared in Picard, complimented the actor-director for his discretion. Terry Matalas complimented him on his discretion after a fan pointed out how Frakes responded to the question about returning to Riker in his Trek movie interview from last week. That's some smooth deflection. I love how Frakes played it off in your interview last week like he was done playing live-action Riker. Yeah, he said that's some smooth deflection. Marina Sirtis said, yes, we're back. And he basically tweeted that again. They didn't say much about Marina Sirtis and Brent Spiner. Well, Brent Spiner, he can't come back as Data and he's just played the other character in Season 2. I'm guessing he's not going to make it into Season 3. So I'm not sure how they're going to work that. But apparently he's going to be in it, so... I don't know who he's going to play. And one notable name not included in the announcement was Will Wheaton, who played Wesley Crusher, of course. He's still involved with Trek as a host of The Ready Room, and a lot of people have been asking about this. He said, I've been reading the internet as you do, and I see a lot of fellow nerds out there as excited to see the TNG cast here as I am. I've also seen a lot of people, more than I thought I would ever see, expressing dismay that Wesley isn't part of it. I share some of your sadness for my own reasons, but I chose to focus instead on how special it's going to be to see my family back together and how wonderful it's going to be to talk with them about it in the Ready Room. So I don't know why he's not back as like Captain Wesley. He should be in it. I really think that's a huge mistake. And apparently his blog post also included how Will Wheaton imagined what would happen if Wesley did show up, and he wrote out a scene with Picard and Traveller Wesley. And as for Matthias, he only responded to one of the questions with, where is he, that kooky Traveller? So they didn't really get into it, so I don't know what happened there. And there are hints of more series cameos. With so much love for TNG, some fans were wondering if the final season might see some familiar faces from Star Trek. The showrunner didn't say for sure, but used a maybe gif that indicates cameos are coming in past. Matillas has hinted that Deep Space Nine will see some love in Season 3. Behind the scenes, TNG era reunion. They're also talking about people like Dan Curry, Doug Drexler, John Eves, all this sort of people are appearing who worked behind the scenes on Next Generation. They're going to be in this as well. So that's promising. And just go through those names. Not only will there be many familiar faces in front of the camera, but behind the scenes we have many of the visual artists who helped bring Star Trek Next Generation to life, and back again. The final episodes of season 2 and 3, it's going to be epic. So yeah, like I said, I think it's just going to be the last few episodes of the season. They're not going to be present, they're not going to be the main stars of the whole series. One fan followed up by asking to bring back some TNG writers. They assured the fans in good hands with the writing team. We have Terry Matalis and his amazing team. You're going to be blown away by what they come up with, guaranteed. And yeah, then they just talk about when the show is streaming and blah, 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 and advertise it. So that's the article. It's a bit longer than I thought. I thought this was going to be a 5-minute video. But I'm glad to hear that Worf's going to be Worf. I'm not sure how Brent Spiner's going to be involved, and I'm just disappointed Wesley's not in it. I really thought he should have been. But I'm going to go. Feel free to share, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think of all this. Thanks. Bye.